As jobs are created in the Shuttleworth system, they're made available to the production planner through the Shuttleworth production scheduling software. And what we're looking at here is a list of our machines down the left-hand side, and then a timescale across the top with the jobs loaded onto the planning board. I can zoom in and out of the system literally by grabbing that and moving it and dragging it so that I can look out in more detail at the next few weeks, or I can take it down right down to the detail of what we're doing in the next hours and minutes. I give some top-line information on each block, and also as I float over it I've got a tooltip which gives me additional information related to the job. The system will also highlight for me any late jobs that I've got going through the system. Simply by hitting the highlight button, it will show me everything that is running late. In addition to this, I can also specify certain fields that can change the colour according to the planning board. So for example, if we wanted to look at status, then we could look at the different status of jobs. We could look at everything that's ready to print, everything that's on proof, or pre-press, or both. Equally, I could maybe use colours as a different way of looking at the system so that I can see all my process work as opposed to my blacks. So many different ways that we can choose to highlight work on the system. When jobs are created and come in to the system, they come in a sequence and need to be manipulated within the sequence. We can either do that by dragging and moving jobs around in the sequence, and in addition we can also grab and highlight particular jobs and lock them in sequence as well. Or if we wanted to, we can sort this, and we could potentially sort it by a number of rules, but let's say we want to sort it by due date and then potentially colours. We could do that, and that will then resort the system and reprioritise the work accordingly, and when we're ready we can apply that, and it recalculates the schedule with all of the operations associated with it back into the schedule to bring our schedule up to date. When we're happy with the schedule, we can very quickly create work to lists. So these can be printed work to lists, so that would be a work to list for one of my particular machines, or indeed I could feed that electronically down into the data flow data capture system. As the data capture system works away, we collect actual bookings from the data capture system, which are reflected in the green as production operations coming back in real time to show us our progress against plan. This is refreshed automatically every 10 or 15 seconds as those bookings are made directly from the shop floor. So it gives you a real picture of exactly what's happening at any given moment in time.